Folks, tonight once again proves my theory. Oswaldo Cabrera is him. I've been saying this for years. I've told everyone I know this. I've been telling this to my neighbor, to my mailman, to my proctologist, to the woman breaking into my house. Everyone within the sound of my voice has heard this gospel truth. And just because I haven't said it on the internet doesn't mean it's not true. If I haven't said it on the internet, then pretend I have, okay? I've been telling you folks, this man is legit, and boy, has he been a special, special player for the Yankees here to start off this season. Another great win, back-to-back wins here for the Yankees. Another comeback, and while this one was only 1 run as opposed to the 4 runs yesterday, it was still a special, special win for the Yankees here. It didn't start off great because for 6 innings of this game, I'll be honest, I had some friends over today, and we spent after the first inning, in which Rodon gave up just 1 run early. First of all, you had, top of the first, you had Soto get the hit after the bad strike 3 call by Glaber. Soto gets a hit, and then Judge gets out, which was a sign of things to come tonight. And there are a lot of positive takeaway from this game. One negative, Judge looks bad. 0 for 5, batting 111. He'll be fine. I just think he didn't get a lot of at-bats in spring training. I was talking about this with MRI recaps, and he was saying this, that Judge just did not get a lot of at-bats in spring training. Judge will be fine, but right now it's rough to see. Thankfully, the rest of the team is picking up the slack. But then in the bottom of the first inning, you had Carlos Rodon come out in his first start. This was heavily anticipated. He can't be much worse than he was last year. Almost immediately a runner gets to third. He does strike out Kyle Tucker, but then he gives up a single to Alex Bregman. Verdugo can't come up with the play. Verdugo dropped a couple balls tonight. And that was a tough play, but Verdugo couldn't come up with it. Astros lead 1-0. And I wasn't as bad as I was last night. I didn't feel as bad, but I didn't feel great about that. I will give Rodon credit. He really settled down after that. There were a couple moments. I mean, he was throwing 96, 97. He had a good slider. He just doesn't have good control right now. I just wish he had better control, better command. If Rodon just figures that out and returns back to the Rodon of the Giants, in which he had good command and good control, then the Yankees, I think, will be fine. But it's an issue right now watching. Again, he was fine today, and I can't really crucify him because there were a lot of moments that could have been bad, but he was able to settle down, and he kept us in contention to win this game. So credit to him. Final line, 4 1/3, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, an ERA of 2.08. And also a lot of sweat tonight. That's the other thing that will not be in Rodon's stat line tonight. A lot of sweat. He looked like Albert Brooks in broadcast news. Just sweating, just so much. I'm like, God, Nike, can we afford good jerseys here? Why is it that we can't? What happened to jerseys now to where we can't have jerseys that, we see all this sweat? Can you spend a little money, Nike? You make billions of dollars every year. Can you spend a little money on the jerseys? I don't know why we've gone backwards here. But anyway, Rodon looked awful there. And then the next 6 innings, as I said, I had some friends over. And for the next 6 innings, we just pretty much, I was barely paying attention to the game. We watched a little TV. I was following along with the game on my computer. But on the big TV down here, we were watching TV. We were singing along. We were doing karaoke. We were doing a bunch of things tonight. We were just goofing around on our phone. Because there wasn't really anything happening because the Yankees were doing nothing for inning after inning. I was trying to find interesting things. Juan Soto at one point looked hurt, but thankfully he was fine. You had Rodon have a jam in the bottom of the third, but he got out of it with back-to-back strikeouts. Just nothing going there. He struck out Alvarez in the 4th. But just nothing. You had Oswaldo have a double in the 5th, but then that ended. The Yankees weren't able to get anything out of that. It was just a real rough situation here for the Yankees. It just looked like nothing was going for them. It just looked like it was going to be one of those bad nights. But then in the top of the 7th, finally the Yankees get things going, and they get things going in a big way. And it was the catalyst to everything else that would happen for the rest of the night as the Yankees would begin to pile on immediately thereafter. After Volpe and Wells walks, Oswaldo continues an incredibly hot start to the regular season. He singles into left. He scores Volpe. The game is tied at 1. Then Glaber gets hit by a pitch. He had to come out of the game. Let's hope he's okay, but being a Yankee, he'll probably be out for 6 months. New guy comes in, bases loaded, Juan Soto at the plate, and if you guessed correctly what Soto was going to do, I think we all figured what Soto was going to do. Bases loaded, you kind of figured what he's going to do is walk. And that's exactly what he did. He works a beautiful walk, well scores, it's 2-1 Yankees. And then after that, in the 8th inning, things got rolling again. We had now some of this was the Astros' fault. Some of this was just the Astros being dumb. But you have a Rizzo single, then a Verdugo walk, and then you have Volpe ground into a fielder's choice, but Jeremy Pena tosses the ball wide of second. Rizzo scores. It's 3-1 Yankees. And then I don't know what happens on this bunt by Austin Wells. Parker Mashinsky just throws the ball away again. The Astros throwing 2 balls away. I thought somebody said it's like the controller died. But you have those 2 errors there. Another run scores. It's 4-1. And then Oswaldo again. Again, 2 runners on, and he delivers again. Single into center. That scores Volpe and Wells. It's 6-1. The Yankees break it open in the top of the 8th. Right after that, you had Soto double. Well, anything didn't come out of it because Judge grounded out like he always does tonight. I can't be too bitter at Judge, but I'm just upset right now. But it was great seeing Soto. Soto is going to be already. He's an amazing player for this team, and he's going to continue. And right as I was recording this video here in the top of the 9th, Giancarlo Stanton with his first home run of the year, the second home run overall for the Yankees. It was an absolute smash, 419 feet into left center field. And the Yankees win this one here in Houston. Another incredible, incredible win tonight. And this just makes me feel positive about where this team is going forward. I don't know exactly what is going to happen. I am so... I talked about this yesterday. I'm filled with a lot of anxiety about this team. Filled with a lot of trepidation, a lot of fear. Because I just don't know where this team is going to go with the rotation, with the pitching. But in the last 2 games, it hasn't cost us. Thankfully, because we had the offense to carry it. But yesterday, while Nestor struggled at the beginning of the game and then settled down, Rodon pitched much better tonight, even though he was not in great command as he always was. But as we mentioned, let's hope he's able to figure that out. But if we can just get more of these outings, if it could just be this way, it doesn't have to be great. We don't need Sandy Koufax on the mound every night. But if we can just get some decent outings out of the Yankees, then I think we'll be fine. If we can get decent outings out of all these guys, I think we'll be okay. And then again, the offense tonight, just what a special, especially from, the 2 guys that really carried this lineup tonight, because right now I'm looking, and the only other guys with hits, as of the time of recording this, is Rizzo with a single, Stanton with the home run, and then Verdugo with a single, and then you had, the couple guys, throw the balls away. But the guys that really carried this lineup tonight were Soto, who's batting .571, 3 for 4, and then Oswaldo Cabrera, folks, is batting .750. What world is this? What is happening? Like, how can we explain this? This is absolutely, positively nuts. And by the way, as I was just talking here, Anthony Volpe did get a base hit here, so now there's runners on 3rd and 2nd. By the time this video comes up, the Yankees may have scored 9 other runs. But I'm not gonna bother re-recording this. Let's just assume the Yankees won, and I hope that by the time I record this, the Yankees won 20-1, just to stick it to the Astros. Hey, I don't want to. Again, I'm trying not to rub it into Houston's fans because I want to do it in October. Do not want to do it. Doing it in April is okay, but doing it in October is so much better. Okay, please. For the love of God, Yankees, can we get this? Can we do this in October? Can we replicate this? But right now, it feels pretty good to start off the season 2-0, especially with all the fear that I had to see us play this way to start off the season. It's a pretty beautiful sight to see. So let's hope we keep this up. Great job, Yankees. Great job, Oswaldo Cabrera, especially. And Soto, too. This whole team. What a job to go into Houston and win the first 2. Means a lot. And maybe, just maybe, folks, we might actually not only win this series, we might sweep it. We at least got a split of it. Let's see if we can keep this up tomorrow in Game 3 of the series. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to this channel and you'd like to see, make sure to subscribe down below. I will be back tomorrow to break down Game 3 of this series, the Yankees and the Astros on Fox, an actual Major League broadcaster as opposed to this crap Apple TV. Take care, and God bless.